Hey guys, welcome to Prince of Peace Tarot. I'm Justin, and today I'll be doing a reading for those of you with Sagittarius placements in your chart. So if you have Sagittarius anywhere within your chart, this reading can resonate, and if it does, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. That way you'll be updated anytime that I put out a reading. Okay guys, so before I jump into your spread, let's say a prayer. Infinite Creator, Olodumare, to my higher self, my Ori, Eshu, Obatala, to the Agum Marine Laye, Holy Spirit, Spirit Guides, to my benevolent ancestors, known and unknown, Florine Williams, Norman Williams, Exius Willie, thank you for allowing me to source the most accurate reading for those with Sagittarius placements in their chart. All right, guys. Let's get into your reading. It is a 3-card spread, including the top and bottom of the deck. I have your Orisha Tarot out here to clarify. I also have some Oracle cards out here as well. 3-card spread with that. Got a lot of info, but one of the biggest things I want to tell you guys, because I have some information from a reading that I didn't get to record, is you got to give something a little time, all right? I've been picking up a lot of energy from the 12th house, Piscean energy, subconscious energy, hidden feelings, hidden enemies, all of these watery, heavy things, heavy truths, okay? Sometimes even with the element of Neptune from being in this Piscean energy is disillusionment. You know, a lot of illusions and confusion about like what it is that I want to do. The reason why you could feel sort of confused at times is because of just the astrological energy of like not knowing what to do next or not knowing how to make a situation better. Like just can't figure out how to get out of something or turn something into a more positive thing. But then it could also be just the heaviness of finding out certain things, okay, coming to these certain realizations. But you can use this time to tap into another part of yourself, like a more creative part of yourself. Parts of yourself that have to do with communication, parts of yourself that have to do with your talents and your gifts, and you can figure out how to use that to help. All right, that's going to be a big thing. Seeing how does my gift help, or something I could use to put into service. All right, something that people could use, because 12th house energy will put you in solitude. But if you sit in solitude with all of the heavy stuff, then you're just gonna feel like you floating at sea. But if you go into solitude and have like, you have to pull out this like lightheartedness. I'm feeling that with the energy of the sun, and you actually have a card energy. And the thing is that is your normal state. It's just the circumstances right now or whatever's going on is making you feel like, you know, that's not going on. Like, I don't have the energy. You really do. And the scary part about it is somebody else sees that you actually have the energy when you think you don't. So we're going to get into that. That's really what your reading is about today. But I just want to get this out that sometimes you got to laugh at these crazy things that you feel are coming up against you or finding out as a truth. You know, because there is a little bit of an absurdity to it. You know, when you are coming up against weirdo energy, liars, haters, and stuff like that, logically, the shit they do doesn't make sense. Sometimes you got to laugh at it in order to dispel what that energy is doing. Even the witchcraft stuff, you got to laugh at it, okay? So in this time, try, if you find yourself in solitude, to focus on more lighthearted things. Another confusing thing that you can do with 12th house energy is put yourself in solitude that is a certain kind of solitude that isn't required. What the solitude of all this 12th house energy is supposed to do is remove you from the things that are holding you back, not to remove you from life in general. I think that's why like people are getting so confused, because it's like, I don't know where to turn to. Like, I've uncovered so many things. I feel all of these feelings. I don't know who to trust, right? It is helping you to remove yourself from that, but not from life, all right? Think about what life is about. Some of you all, if you can, need to get into nature more, spend some time with some animals, Spend some time with friends that are aligned with your vibration. Join groups that are aligned, if you trust the groups now, because man. So join groups and take part in functions that are aligned to your creativity, talent, or something like that. Learn from people. The thing is about learning and creativity, not so much about enmeshment, about intertwining your energies with people, because this is what's happening when you are in search of having a person-to-person connection to distract yourself or to limit the hurt you feel from any kind of connections that have been falling apart. Just because that friendship is over with so-and-so doesn't mean I need to go out and seek another friendship and make a new best friend or start a new relationship. Just because I'm not having like an easy time with my mother because there's Venus energy here, or Cancer energy, excuse me. 2 of Cups she got, Venus and Cancer. A mother or mother-like figure doesn't mean I need to seek another mother-like figure in order to get that energy. You don't need to be a seeker of energy. Somebody else is already seeking your energy, okay? And this is why you shouldn't, in that 7, you have the 7 of Wands. You got to be careful about what you're seeking, because there are only illusions coming your way. Remember, 12th house Neptune, okay? When you seek within rather than without in order to avoid illusions. That's just what's happening in the time right now, okay? Give me 1 second. Yeah, you don't have to withdraw completely. Some of you, meditation will help clear up the fog, or exercise will help clear up the fog. Just try not to slip into a pattern of self-doubt and worry. The worry is easy to tap into when things with your career could be a little funny. Things with family members and relationships are starting to get weird. So your worries are up because it's like, man, I thought I could trust so-and-so, thought I could trust this person, and I can't. Another thing about somebody's career, there will be changes because, in another reading I picked up, certain people's pride getting in the way, causing a downfall. When it comes to that happening on your job, some of you may step into positions that were once held by somebody who was, being a liar or false or doing something that they shouldn't have been doing. You may step into the position, or that could just be an energy happening around you. So there are things, and too, another thing is like an energy of like layoffs. Some of you are like, I wish I could get laid off because maybe I could get some sort of unemployment or benefits. That may even happen for you. Don't worry too much about something that's happening on the job. If there are secret things, if you're like working for somebody or a company or a contracting thing, there could be something that comes up with the person you're contracting for or whatever that would end it. Some of you want that, would want these things to come up because you don't want to deal with it. Others of you, this is another reason why you need to tap into your creativity and different things like that. So if something fails, you have something else to turn to or to work with. I don't want to say don't put all your eggs in one basket. I don't know if that's the right term for it, but it's just that if your intuition is telling you something is wrong with a boss or something like that, and how when you be at a job and everybody on the job is like, man, I remember this used to happen when I first got my first job. They used to always talk about the store closing. This store is gonna close. They always talking about it's doing bad and da 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 da. So you would sometimes, certain people are like, I wish this place will close. Like, I can't stand it. That might happen for you. But for others, if you're not, people be wishing something will close and not having a plan B. So I don't know what, kind of job you're working at or what benefits you have or, what you could tap into. But if this isn't something that I had benefits with or whatever the case may be, then you need to be on the lookout for the next thing, okay, if that's the case. So have something ready to go. This is why you can't get so stuck if this might not pan out with so-and-so. All of that confusion and non-action will have you worried, okay? Give me a sec, y'all. Yeah, just because you feel powerless right now about being able to do something doesn't mean that it just means that it's out of your hands. It's not in your hands to be moving and changing. The divine is doing something. The other thing Piscean energy is doing right now is telling you to go with the flow when it comes to things like that, about power struggles or thinking you need to assert a lot. There's an energy of going with the flow. Tapping into your skills and hobbies actually build your confidence rather than trying to control situations. Tap into what you can control is your own energy. But really, it's a time to be very creative. And for those of you, like I was saying, like tapping into groups, I mentioned this in the previous reading, of learning, brushing up on your skills, but like engaging different applications for communication, right? Different platforms of communication. But yeah, certainly you don't have a whole lot to worry about because a lot of things are just running their course right now. And I see that here. Knight of Pentacles, it's just kind of slow, but they are moving. Things are moving. Something's coming. Something that you need is coming. But right now, see with this fire, it's in the reverse. Message from fire says, let nothing or no one get in your way. So that's what I'm picking up today, is that things are unfolding, right? Whether you see it or not. Intuitively, 12th house energy is saying you need to get quiet because your intuition is telling you everything, because you can't see it, but you know it, whether it be dreams or feelings. So you know something's coming, but there is this energy, whether it be the Matrix or somebody who keeps watching you, looking at your progress or something like that, that they can tell that something new is coming too, or something new about you is about to happen, or there's something different on you. You have this glow about you. That is sometimes it, y'all. You could be in a situation in your life where you feel like, I don't know what's happening, there's no movement, but all around you is a glow. And the people reading your glow know you're going somewhere, right? So you gotta be careful about who's trying to come into your energy. The mirror card isn't here, but it was in your reading. It was about 2 readings I saw that mirror. People are trying to mirror you or mimic you and pretend to be like you to get in your energy, to see where you're going, or to siphon energy from you, okay? So hold on. So here, as things are slowly progressing, because you're healing, you are healing, and you are progressing, somebody is trying to get in your way. So one, don't let the thoughts of I don't have control get in your way, but don't let whoever this is get in your way, okay? So here, let's run through your cards. You have, we'll do your oracle and then I'll go into your tarot. First one is apology, sincere, dating, someone new. Top of the deck, energy. Bottom of the deck, lies. All right. Then here, first pair out in your 3-card spread, you have the 2 of Cups, clarified by the Lovers in reverse. And I just want you to see something about the mimicry. 2 of Cups, 2 of Cups. All right. Doesn't have to be in love. This could be in friendship. This could be a family member. Told you Venus in Cancer could be your mother. But see, the Lovers is here, the couple. This off face value seems like the right thing, the perfect fit, someone I can trust. But the Lovers is in reverse, and it's not someone you can trust. There's obviously back and forth communication between you two, but this has something to do with your path. This is also something karmic, okay? Next set, you have Ace of Swords, clarified by the 2 of Fire. And then your third set rounding out the spread is the 2 of Wands, clarified by the Sun. Again, with the mirroring, you have the 2 of Fire, 2 of Wands, 2 of Wands, all right? Someone's mirroring what they want you to see. Ace of Swords over here, we got the Sun here. And this again is energy. Energy, right? Child of the Sun. 2 of Wands in the reverse is somebody trying to control the Sun's energy. See, they got the world in their hands. Always thinking about how I can control it, manipulating and planning. Okay, right there. Now, top of the deck, you have the Knight of Pentacles we already saw, clarified by the message from fire. Bottom of the deck, you have the Seven of Wands in reverse, clarified by fairies and sylphs in the reverse. Okay, so let's talk about this. Let's get into this. So for some of you, this is a person where, you know how I really feel about this person, whoever they are, they're a dark empath. Okay, so what do I mean by that? Some of you all know what a dark empath is. Others of you, here we go, I'm gonna just talk about it. This is somebody who, and which I brought up before about people, the ones who try to do the worst are the ones who are soul disconnected rather than soulless. That's your dark empath. They recognize what you're going through, what you're talking about, who you are, right? But when you open up to this person, because there's a card I saw here, right after energy, you have boundaries. No. See, somebody wants you to get you to trust them. And it's funny that this card is here after boundaries because there's another card that keeps popping out where it says distance and the hands are far apart. But this is someone trying to get you to trust them. This is the same energy of the Two of Cups. Like, I'm gonna nurture you, I got your back, and it's just not true. So hold on. Now, you need this boundary because they're a dark empath. And what you'll notice about dark empaths is you'll talk to them and you'll be divulging things because this lovers and Gemini, this person makes you feel so safe. You're opening up and you're saying a lot, right? This person is taking in all the information and is registering, especially when you're talking about emotional, heavy stuff. You're looking at this person like, this motherfucker's actually listening to me. They're listening to me. They're not interrupting me. They're taking all this in. So, and they'll give you feedback. They'll acknowledge. But what you'll notice often is that the person will twist what you say to work against you. And it could be very subtle until they feel like they have control, and it'll start to feel disrespectful. Okay? So you can be opening up about a particular thing happening in your life, and then they'll be like, it'll start off like a questioning. You sure it was like that? Or did you think da 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 da? It'll start off like questioning. Even though you know you're speaking with so much sincerity and honesty, right? Because you think I'm talking to, someone just like me. And then they question you about like what it is, and like, what did you not understand what I was saying? Like, I don't get it. What part didn't you understand? They use this tactic to start the confusion, which is Neptune energy, right? To get you confused, to start questioning yourself, okay? And then they'll start to try to blame or tell you you're wrong or you're looking at things wrong. Maybe you need to give that person another chance. Even though you've already said, hey, this person disrespected me, I've moved on from this. They'll try to label you as a something and them as not being this or that. The thing is that they know that you're being honest in your sentiment or what you're saying. And it could always feel like, why is this person always playing devil's advocate? Or why is this person always trying not to acknowledge where I'm coming from, okay? The other thing is, watch how this person entered your life, because some of y'all are already involved and some of you aren't. This energy is trying to make its way. The thing is boundaries, right? Things about people, these dark empaths, narcissists, is they cross boundaries too soon. Watch how they walk into your house. Watch how they open up things in your home. If you just met them and they're already in your refrigerator, that's a very key thing to look at. Like, I don't know you and you just like start opening up stuff that's mine. Hold on. There was something else with this boundaries thing. Watch how they try to progress a relationship with you. If you feel like this is moving too fast, if all of a sudden I met you yesterday and we're best friends the next day, there's an energy with Two of Cups lovers, especially with this Two of Wands, of like marriage or engagement. See, ring on the finger, possibly going to the courthouse. For some, not all of you, when it comes to love, there's somebody you've met that you feel like we have such a spark and an affinity for each other that I want to get married to you. I don't know how to explain it, but you know, we talk all the time. You seem to understand me. Let's go. Let's get married. For some, with Two of Wands twice, you could be dealing with someone who's an entrepreneur. You could also be dealing with someone who is foreign or someone of a different background than you, like age, or could be economic status, especially if they own their own business and the business is successful. But be careful, because Two of Wands is in the reverse and they need your energy. However they need your energy, their business may not be doing well. It all really depends on the situation. I just know there's manipulation in the spread. Hold on. It is. This person knows how to mentally stimulate you. You guys even have Two of Wands. I could tell that there's possibly, you know, good sexual attraction. There are a lot of twos. So there's also decision making. So if it's not foreign with Two of Wands, it's about movement. Should you move in? Should I move near you? Should I move in? You move in? Get together? Should I move closer to you or something like that? That's being discussed because of all of this like emotion and stimulation. Hold on. But go slow. Everything should be slow because it's not about that. The one thing I know about, I mentioned this before about Sagittarian energy, and I've seen it with sun signs, but it depends on how much Sag energy you have in your chart. You guys are seekers. The Sag energy will have you seeking. I know not all of you are like this, but for some, this 12th house energy of solitude is not a very comfortable thing. And if you don't know how to do seeking and traveling inner, you will seek and travel out and you will look for partners. But you gotta go slow because you're not meant to be like total hermit, right? Like, oh my God, I'm not talking to anybody, but it's the way you seek. When you seek out, what are you seeking? And what you should be seeking is what is on the inside, meaning the inside on the outside. But it's about the gift and not about like looking for your other half, because someone will notice that and just start mirroring you, pretending to be like you, talking like you, saying that they're interested in the same stuff as you. Whoever this is, for some, you've already picked up on this person. This is why they're trying to apologize. One of them possibly already disrespected you, crossed the boundary real hard, right? Because they honestly thought that they had made it in. They thought that their tactic was working and you didn't see them, but you saw them. And now some of them want to apologize. Like I say, friend, mother, lover. And because date could just be, hey, let's just have a nice, lighthearted, playful time. Let's not make it so serious. Can we not talk about what happened? You know, can we just have a good time? Right? And for others of you, this is someone who is brand new. Like, I could just see her embracing him and like breathing out like, oh my God, thank God. I didn't think I'd ever be able to find somebody like you. But then right at the bottom of the deck, lies. Somebody's lying about who they are, what's going on in their life. The other lie is, behind lies, y'all, options. What does it say? Options and decisions. You are not the only option. You are not the only person they're doing this tactic on. They are looking for who best suits the plan that they have in their mind. Someone has their own agenda, Ace of Swords, and they need someone to help fulfill that agenda. Not only do they have an agenda, they have a need for energy. All right, it's big because I'm seeing the sun and I'm seeing energy, and that spiritual element is strong. There could even be witchcraft involved in some of these cases, but hold on. Because here, I'm gonna tell you here, 7 of Wands, fairies and sylphs, it's the illusions that'll keep you from your high ground, your position of power. I'm trying to tell y'all right now, in this time, whatever this is, the matrix falling down and you being a part of that change, or just, you may think this is just a time where, you know, the divine, or you feel internally that I'm going through a different stage. There are things testing and coming against you. All of these things. And you're up there. But see, you have the best position from a high ground. No matter how many things come at you, you win with one wand against all these wands when you keep at a high ground. This could be a high vibration. If you keep your vibration high, no matter how many people come against you, even this person, they could turn out to be way worse than what you think. Because, I was picking up gang stalking and all this other kind of stuff in previous readings. I know it's not for all of you, but for some of you, if you keep up with your spirituality and keep your vibration high, no one can take you down, because they're trying to take you down because of this. Some people could even be spreading lies about you because of your high vibrational energy. And you could be tired of it. But the thing is stay positive. Look within yourself, because you, even though you in your mind think this is wrong, that's wrong, everybody else, including the divine, knows you're greater than this and you have more positive energy to affect change. But you have to affect change in the flow of something. If you feel like I'm forcing, don't force. Let your intuition tell you when you could blast your power into a certain situation that will affect a certain change that you desire. Okay? But until then, as people come up against you, keep your vibration high, because some of them are sending, they have attachments, demonic energies. All right? Because this fairy was in reverse. Both were in reverse. That's how you lose. By stepping down. Like, if for whatever reason he decides, you know what? I'm big and bad. I'm going to come down here and I'm going to fight all y'all. You're outnumbered. You're outnumbered. Why? Don't get down on their level. That's how, like, when it comes to magic return to sender stuff, it's like, I'm not at that address. So it has to go back to the person who sent it. You thought you knew where I lived. You thought you knew where my energy resides, and it doesn't reside there. It resides here. So because you sent that mail to me to the wrong address, that energy has to go back to the person that sent it. It's easy to fight these people if you just keep trusting in yourself, trusting that you're being protected, right? The minute you start trying to, oh my God, I got to start doing, when God is telling you, hey, don't do nothing. Focus on your creativity and your skills and abilities, you'll be okay. Don't let the solitude and silence or the truths and stuff fool you into jumping into action, starting new relationships, getting tricked, all right? Stepping from your position of strength and power, because they know that. Somebody knows that one foot could slip. If I could just get close enough to you, I can make you slip and come down, because I could tell you're a little bit shaky right now. I could tell your faith isn't that strong. You believe in God and you got God all around you, but sometimes your faith wavers, and that's my way in. It's in your wavering is where I can come in and get you. Don't waver. Your intuition will let you know those people who are looking for your waveringness, okay? And it's okay to not be sure, but it's not okay to just be purposely like, whatever, come on in. Okay? Just because you're upset about the circumstances and you can't make God or your ancestors do what you want them to do doesn't mean, well, then I'm just going to let these people in because I guess that's what you want because that's all you send my way. That's not how it goes. Don't do that. Don't let that part in your mind take over. Okay, hold on. Damn, spilled that water on there. So, let me see. What's after options? Empty-handed. They don't have nothing for you because they keep giving to everybody else. Okay? All this person is obsessed with you and addicted to you, especially if you've already had sex with them. Your energy is so strong and potent and just revitalizes them that there's no way I'm going to let you go. Okay? But if you keep playing with them, it's just a spiritual lesson. You'll get another spiritual lesson. This card came out before. You even have triggered. I don't know what it is, but you and this person are not the same, and something about your energy triggers them. The way they think they can get you is through fantasy and seduction. But this is what you need to walk away from. Because it's time. Hold on, y'all. Fantasy, seduction, walk away. I have to walk away because it's time to change. Now, after change, you have him. All right. Now, I don't know if this is to be a better man, look for a better man, but we have conflict. So for you divine masculines, there's another guy around or something like that. Okay. Something. Or even divine feminines, because I've been picking up energy about, sexuality things. There could just be something going on with these two guys. It all really depends. Masculine if this is her with him, or feminine if this is him with him. You know, it all really depends, because I don't know what these people need. Some of them, look at this, hold on. You know what, I'm not gonna lie. So we got committed and codependency. This couple seems like the couples that be involved in some freak shit. Okay, I don't know what this is, and I'm gonna tell y'all, like, I was picking up something yesterday that I didn't get to record. Be careful about like couples that try to pull you into their little dynamic. First of all, they're very codependent. What they do is codependent. These two probably should have been broken up a long time ago, but sex keeps them together. Also, other people's energy that they add into the relationship keeps this couple together. Okay, this is something that I've noticed a while back, like especially in the African American community. There are a lot of people who disguise themselves as being real spiritual, and it's all about sex with them. You know where else I see that too? In super athletic-y kind of couples, like trainers and shit. Like, I don't know, I've seen it multiple times of like trainer men with certain women that they want to have, like him and that woman, they do stuff with other people. So I don't know what that's about. And I don't know if that kind of energy is pulling a feminine away from her masculine. Maybe masculine, your feminine has gotten involved with a person like that. Or feminine, you know, maybe that guy at the gym your man keeps talking to is really somebody he's doing group activity with. No idea, but you know, take it as it resonates, because I've been feeling that. There's this codependency. Family oriented, this could either be issues with your family or somebody having like father issues. And then we got toxic third party. Yeah, this is why options is here. Some people like just to have a lot of options, and they know you're uncomfortable with certain dynamics that they want to live and do. And instead of saying, okay, I'll part ways with you, you and I aren't on the same page, they just say, okay, well then let's spend our time alone. You know, let me just come back. It's all gonna turn out wrong. It's all gonna turn out wrong. Some of you all also have like gotten engaged, because remember, we'll go back to boundaries. All right, you have started here. Let's see. Boundaries. After boundaries, telling somebody no. You have trust. You know, they're crossing your boundaries and trying to build false trust with you. But you're coming to some form of realization. Hold on. Ooh, around healing. But see, like I told y'all, this could be why somebody wants to come your way. Like you've told them no, and they realize you're serious, okay? And they're coming to this realization that, oh, you know, you're actually serious about your healing and stuff like that. But maybe I need to like approach you in the right way because you're not playing or something like that. But it's something false. And I think just the same way this yellow energy here, they're both here about healing and feeling happy. That is very attractive. For you to have boundaries and to be healing and taking care of yourself, it's attractive. Now, either that's what this person is seeing, or you need to come to that realization with yourself that, you know, that's the only thing I need to focus on right now is my own healing. Focused on my money. When I heal, my money gets better. Oshun energy is strong, yellow, money, okay? She's attraction, she deals with money, different things like that. Hold on, this could be another reason why illusion energy is here, because someone is focused on their money. Could be in a positive way, the other person could be thinking about it negatively. It all depends, right? Right, distractions. Hold on, I'm over here. They falling, hold on, wait, y'all. You got healing, focused on the money, and distractions. And hustle. And it's not the kind of hustle that I feel is I'm tired. It's no, I'm in my energy, I'm in my element. And the hustle is part of the fun because I'm doing what I like to do. And it just so happens that this is making me a lot of money. You know, my hobby, my skill, all of a sudden when I decided to heal and get away from all these false people, false energies and stuff like that, you know, my money got better, I got happier, business got better, right? Because I'm in a better high vibration with the yellow energy. I'm hustling, I'm not worried about distractions because everybody on some sneaky shit. Somebody is being sneaky. And avoidance. And you don't be the type to avoid what you see. You see, she sees him. She sees him. But pretending like I don't see you on that phone, texting somebody, hiding your phone, not coming back when you say you're going to come back, you know, having your phone off or whatever this is. A thing, I don't know, this vacation thing keeps coming up. I don't know who y'all going to go see, but that's not the one, because I'm trying to tell y'all are one of many. Okay, this person probably got a calendar of when you come and then when you leave, when the next person comes. Okay, right. And this is a trap. This is a trap. You feeling like fun in the sun with this person is a trap. This person could also feel trapped and feel like they need you in order to get out of whatever situation they're in. Some of y'all could be dealing with an earth sign that comes out a lot. Earth sign, fire sign. Definitely fire. We got 2 of Wands twice. You could even be dealing with air sign, Gemini. But whatever the case may be, this could be a family, a lover, a friend. There's, when you have Knight of Pentacles, 2 of Wands, there's discussions of money and discussions of movement. And when you're in the early stages, these discussions could seem benign. They could just seem like we're shooting the shit, but somebody's actually serious. Like the proposal and the thought is the seed to get you going, you know, and it'll come up over and over again. And then that's the other thing about the boundary thing. I was trying to figure out all the stuff with boundaries, so it's coming to me now. I'm sorry. But there are, you'll know another thing that this person is not good for you. They'll purposely try to bring up the things that hurt you. You talk about something that you were dealing with and you're past it, right? And that was just that conversation that day, but you see that this person like brings it up again, and then they bring it up again. And what happened with so-and-so? You hear about them again? Did they say something? Like they're constantly trying to trigger you, right? Triggers was there, right? Constantly trying to trigger you. Every time they bring it up and to get you in the mode talking about it, they're siphoning energy off of like the pain or the frustration you had with that. So if you notice that a person is always trying to talk about subjects that you're done with, you know, it's like, wow, you are really trying to bring my energy down, all right? Know that somebody is lying. I don't know if this is a new person y'all engaged to, somebody coming back, whatever the case may be, there are lies. Somebody is trying to mirror your energy back to you and they can't. It's another reason why y'all have these weird instances where I'm being like low-key attacked, because I gotta siphon some of your energy to pretend like I'm you. Okay, my mask will fall at some point, and if I don't make you feel bad to get some energy, I can't pretend to be a nice person. Okay? All right. And remember, with witchcraft, keep the high ground, because somebody possibly is sending more attacks your way than you think. You haven't felt it because you've been staying up. But, you know, Neptune energy or the confusion about work, job, family could start to like, and then you letting all something else in. And that could be how you slip. Don't let somebody get you involved. 2 of Cups, drinking all the time, partying all the time. They're trying to lower your vibration. They're trying to get you into their realm. In their realm, I can manipulate you better. I win. I can't win in your realm. That's why I got to pretend to be like you. That's why you see my mask fall and then I got to pick it back up. That's why you see me fucking around like I can't figure out how to stay in your kind of vibration, right? So as I keep trying, I'm also going to try to bring you down to where I like to be. If I can get you here, it's a lot easier, all right? That's what I have for you guys. If the reading resonates, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. That way you'll be updated anytime that I put out a reading. You want to book a personal reading, the link to book is in the description box below. All right, guys, see you.